everyone, Joakim here from Nothing But Tech. Welcome back to Building My Ultimate Setup. This is episode 2. If you missed the first episode, definitely go check it out here or the link in the description down below. Basically, the concept of this show is combining vlogs with tech, so doing a vlog style series of setting and building up my new studio, and then doing a vlog style setup tour at the end. If you like that concept, be sure to subscribe so you get notified right away when a new episode comes out. There's going to be a bunch of them in the next few weeks. And yeah, with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so now since I have the main desk built, I kind of want to add all my peripherals to it and my main editing computer. And then after that, we'll set up the other things like the charging station and different things like that, shelving, everything really. But the main thing about this room is going to be the editing station, so that's the most important thing, so I want to do that today. Before I start though, I do want to say that I completely hear the echo and the background noise in this room. I'm working on it. I ordered acoustic foam and that came, but the spray on adhesive has not come yet, so bear with me. I will apply the acoustic foam as soon as I can, and that definitely should help. Also, what should help is as the space fills up, it should become less echoey as there's more stuff to dampen the sound. Alright, so anyways, let's take a look at the peripherals first that I'm adding to the new studio before we actually bring down the stuff. Alright, so on this desk is the stuff I'm going to be using, the cable management desk and the actual stuff that's going on the desk. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys first what I'm putting on the desk, and then as we get everything on it, I'll show you guys how I'm going to cable manage it so it could be helpful for you guys. Okay, so the first thing that we'll be checking out is my mouse of choice for editing and productivity, and this is the Logitech MX Master. Okay, here we go. So the first thing you get is a cable to charge it. And this looks like it's micro USB, same exact as the old one, as the performance I should say. And then over here it looks like we just have a quick start manual. And then this is the actual device. So here we go, this is the mouse right here. Wow, it feels really good in the hand. And then over here, also in the box we have, so basically this is a dongle if you don't want to use Bluetooth, and it lets you connect the mouse if you just plug this into your computer. But the mouse also does support Bluetooth, and you can connect it up to 3 different devices. And the fact that it includes a dongle for people that don't use Bluetooth is really nice, and I actually prefer using the dongle over Bluetooth. I don't know why, so I will be using this. And then let's take a closer look at the mouse. So right over here we have a scroll wheel, which is actually, wow, surprisingly smooth. So you can use this while you're editing in order to be able to go through your timeline or on a web page or anything. And then we have forward and back buttons. And then over here we have another button, and it actually, like the mouse just looks really great and it's so comfortable. And then over here on the back side, we have a 1, 2, and 3, and basically this means that you can connect it through Bluetooth to 3 separate devices and then just click in order to get to different devices for it to work with. And then we also have the connect button, and this mouse can be used on many surfaces, so it's really good to be able to travel with. Although I will be using it on a mouse pad, you don't have to. You can use it on many different surfaces, and overall it's just like a really cool mouse. Okay, so this next piece is my keyboard, and this is the DOS Keyboard Professional 4 for Mac. And this is the keyboard that I'm going to be using. It's a mechanical keyboard. I personally got the Cherry MX Blue switches, which are clicky and very audible, but they also have them in a few other switch options. So if you want to buy this keyboard, it's one of the best mechanical keyboards on the market. You can, and they actually make a Mac version now. So previously it was only for PC. Now they have a Mac version, so I'm definitely going to be using this as my main keyboard. So yeah, let's take a look at it. I'm really excited to see it. I've heard only good things about it. And I actually checked out the Division Zero gaming series from DOS a few weeks ago, and I did a whole video on it if you want to check that out. That can be found in a card above or linked in the description down below. But that product is really cool, so I can't wait to see this one. Okay, so the first thing that you see over here is a ruler. And not only is this a ruler, which is really cool, it also is the kickstand for the keyboard, so it goes underneath it to give it a little bit of an edge up. And then you can pull it out if you need a ruler. I don't think I'll ever be using this, but it's nice for people that would be. Very cool feature, and makes sense to have it because why not? Okay, so the first thing to look at is this right here. This is just a quick note saying DOS Keyboard 4 for Mac requires no driver, just plug it in and start typing. And then just there's some more stuff about warranty, and then this is the actual keyboard. Alright, so right after I took it out, I can notice that this is a metal body. It feels really, really premium, and then the actual keys feel pretty good. I'm going to do a quick typing test. Okay, so you can definitely hear how audible the keys are, and they also just feel great to type on, but you can definitely hear the sound of them. This is the blue switches. Right over here, we also have a volume switch, which makes a really satisfying sound when you move it. Really satisfying and very smooth. Overall though, this keyboard is really, really nice. Definitely gonna be really nice to edit with it. Just feels so great to type on. Okay, so I'm gonna go get the stuff, and then I'm gonna open up the rest of the products that I'm gonna put on the desk once I kind of have the Mac there so I can get a baseline of where I'm putting it. And then the next step is gonna be cable management. And with all the stuff I'm putting on the desk, it's gonna be a little bit tough. And then when you add to the fact that my desk moves, it makes it a little bit more tough because I have to be able to let the wires move a little bit so the desk doesn't get stuck, but I also have to be able to cable manage it so it doesn't look like a mess, because right now this is it and this is not okay. So I'm gonna go get the stuff, and then after that I'll open up the speakers, my audio interface, and a bunch of other stuff that's gonna be on the desk that I haven't showed you guys yet. First, let me just go get the computer and the other stuff, and then I'll have to figure out how to fit it all in this space. Okay, I just brought all this stuff down. This is what the desk looks like right now. Absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna try to set this up a little bit, and I'll bring you guys with me as I do the cable management and all that kind of stuff.
One eternity later.
Cable management so far has been going pretty well. I've been using two-sided Velcro to hook up some of the desk wires to the top, as you can see here. You can see right there. I used a cable tie, and then a desk, and then some Velcro here on both sides to hold the cable up for the remote. Okay, so I've been cable managing the desk for about an hour or so, and I want to give you guys a quick progress update. It's not nearly done, but I did do a few things that I just wanted to show you guys and give you guys some tips if you're cable managing a desk. So the trick here is the fact that this desk is motorized. So the cable needs to be able to move, because if the desk gets higher, it needs to be able to have a little bit of movement, so then I can put it up and down with ease. So that's really the trick here. So let me show you guys what I did so far. Keep in mind, it still looks like a mess, and I'm still cable managing stuff, and I'm still putting things on my desk. So I would say that we're about maybe 15% done. There's still a lot to do. This is what it looks like right now. I was gonna use this to cable manage it and wrap it around, and it's supposed to look like this when it's done. And I can't figure out how to zip it, and the instructions on this is terrible. I'm gonna try to figure out how to zip it, but the zip ends aren't on the same side. It doesn't really make sense. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure it out. If not, I'm just not gonna use it. Not worth the extra time. Okay, so progress update. Cable management is slightly better, but not by much. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for the Ethernet and cables like that. I might just have to drill in a Signum and then just put everything in that. Not sure yet, but until then I thought I would open up this. This is the Focus Scarlett 2i2, the second generation. It just came out, I think, like 4 or 5 weeks ago. And this is gonna be my audio DAC and audio interface. So I normally use my Zoom H5 when I'm recording audio, but this will be for if I wanna record directly into my computer, and then also as an audio DAC for headphones. Okay, so here is the box. So it says Scarlett 2i2, new generation, 2-in, 2-out USB interface. Over here you can see you have an XLR, you have 2 XLR ports, the gain over here, the monitor, and the headphone jack. In the back of the box just shows you can put a microphone, guitar, large monitor control for easy setting for precise playback levels. This is the back of it where you can plug into the computer. You can also plug in monitors to it, like speakers, which is nice. And then this just lifts right up. It says get started with the Scarlett 2i2. Mac users, connect your Scarlett 2i2 to your Mac using the included USB cable. Go to System Preferences, then Sound, and select 2i2. So basically just how to set it up with important safety instructions in the actual device. So let's lift this out. So right here, we have our cable. This will go into the Focusrite Scarlett, and then this is a USB, and this will go right into the computer. Then it looks like we have the actual device. Actually has a pretty nice weight to it. And here we go. Okay, so here we go. Here it actually is. So it does pack a nice weight to it. This looks to be some kind of metal, maybe aluminum. Up top you can see your controls. So we have a headphone jack, the big monitoring control for the volume, XLR port, gain knobs. Everything feels really nice. The design is really nice. And then in the back we have the ability to put in your speakers, and then this cable plugs in right here, and then you can connect it to a computer. So overall, this looks really nice, and it would definitely be really nice on my desk. But here's the thing. I just ordered a monitor stand so that I can have my iMac on an elevation so that I can put some stuff under it. It will create more space on the desk, because otherwise this desk is going to fill up really fast. So for now, I'm just going to put it next to it. But then when the monitor stand comes in a few days, then I'm going to put this underneath the Mac and I'll show you guys that. But this looks really nice so far. And I'm going to have to let you guys know how it works as like an audio interface. But I know that the first generation had some issues with crackling audio after a while, so I'm not sure if the second generation has the same exact issues, so I'll definitely have to let you know about that. I'm going to be mainly using my Zoom H5 for recording audio on my MK600, and then when I use my MT USB condenser microphone, that's via the computer. So this is just mainly going to be a DAC and then an occasional recording device. Okay guys, I don't want this episode to be too long, so I'm going to end this episode here, and then I'm going to pick up and start the next episode on the same exact day, but I don't want to drag this one out for too long. So that's the end of episode 2 of building my ultimate setup. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me feedback down in the comments down below. I'm still trying to kill manage, still have a bunch of stuff to add to the desk, but I was able to add the Focusrite Scarlett, and it is looking pretty good so far, and I tested it out with headphones and it sounded really good. So yeah, I think that's a perfect way to end episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys all for watching. Follow me on all my social medias here, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.